Guys, buhay pa Northport. But before that, welcome to the podcast. This is Nico with Graham Esber, our, ano tawag dito? Requested guest! Kumbaga, actually requested guest natin si Graham and he didn't disappoint in the first one. So yung first episode ni Graham dito sa podcast was the last one wherein we discussed the Game 3 recaps. Ngayon, mga Game 4. This is the post-game show, I would say, kasi wala namang post-game show ang PBA, kami ang gagawa. And hopefully
Oo.
you guys like it. And kasi ano naman tayo, we basically on facts, based on what we see. And I think that's why we enjoy doing this. Graham, kamusta? You watch live. I was watching online. Tapos si
Oh,
Graham, guys,
actually,
nanood live.
actually, it's just arrived from Araneta. It's already 11:20 p.m. So
Dedication
this
na
is
sa
this is
new host, a
dedication.
co-host.
Oh, this is
Co-host
dedication
yan.
that
Dedication na sa
that
co-host.
that we're doing this. Dapat we're sleeping already, di ba? Or doing something else. But
Di,
you
panggabi
know,
ka eh.
I still have
Ako
work to
pwede na ako
do.
matulog. Ako pwede na ako matulog.
But it was great. Nung before game 4 pinag-usapan natin, 'di ba, yung Northport may catch Ginebra flat-footed kasi they're the first game. But overall the two games were amazing.
Mm-mm.
First game down to the wire, second game
Yeah.
it was rugged. Hindi siya yung sobrang pretty offense na 103, 100. Hindi, talagang maganda yung depensa. And even yung atmosphere sa venue. And Ginebra fans, they'll just want to watch their team. Pero yung iba talaga, they stuck in the second game. And yung mga kasama ko manood, they said na,
Really? They
oh, talaga.
Ginebra people
Mm-mm.
fans stayed. They stay.
And,
Hindi they didn't leave after karamihan nagstay.
oh, and
That's good.
we thought na parang, magiging less obstructed yung view natin. Baka pwede tayong lumipat sa mas mababang
Maganda
upuan.
yung
Although
baba.
that's
Baka
not
pwede na.
legal, di ba? But no, hindi. Talagang nanood sila. Ha? And
Really?
the reason I was able to say that is people are wearing Ginebra jerseys dun sa second game. So they really invested talaga sila dun sa series. And, it's worth investing your time and money dun sa TNT Ross. And even dun sa Northport Ginebra, now that Northport already uh, had a game in its back.
Graham, napansin ko dito, no, like sa Northport, na different series. Diba, remember we were talking about nung game 3 na disappointing si Kadim Jack, disappointing si Arvin Tolentino, Joshua Monzon. Pero let's give our props to the leading candidate sa BPC, if I believe, no. Arvin
Okay.
Tolentino had 20 points, 11 assists, 9 rebounds, 4 steals. This guy just woke up. So we gotta give him
Oo.
his flowers. Hindi tayo naman dito na, hindi, ito yung sinabi namin, ganito pa rin siya. Arvin Tolentino woke up definitely. And napansin ko na they played through Kadim Jack.
Oo.
Kadim Jack. Oh, go.
Kadim Jack, who I blatantly said is a person who you cannot go to in the clutch, di ba? How?
Bigla.
It doesn't feel good, no, na you eat your words alive.
Pero we're glad to be wrong.
Oh,
We,
I'll
we,
be glad on the wrong
hmm.
side, if it means that the series will get better. Kasi Kadim Jack, down the stretch, they went to him when they needed a basket. Nung Ginebra made the run in the fourth, hindi nila bibigay yung bola kay Kadim Jack. It was in Will Navarro's hands. It was in
The locals.
Arvin's. Yeah,
Pinipilit
the
nila sa
the
locals eh.
locals,
Dati.
exactly.
Yung
And
past three. Oo.
and and you got an import for a reason. And I apologize to Kadim Jack for saying that you
May
cannot rely on
apology.
him. You can, and this game is a testament, and it should serve as a wake up call to all the conspiracy theorists who say na, oh, uh Ginebra, it's rigged, no, that Ginebra is gonna sweep them, blah blah blah. Yeah, you take that, you eat that sa breakfast niyo tomorrow, because this Northport team is real. They live to fight for another day, and you can feel the intensity. um Kanina ibang-iba compared dun sa first three games, especially with Arvin nga.
Yeah, and then Kadim Jack, ito ganito sila super reliant kay Kadim Jack. I like the change of strategy, no, na let's play through Kadim Jack kaya. Game 4, locals, let's take a back seat. Arvin, I know, sanay ka na sa'yo yung bola lagi, take more shots. Why not take a bit step back, become a playmaker? 11 assists, hindi ako sure kung ano career high niya, Grema, but that is definitely the first time I've seen Arvin Tolentino with a near triple-double. Because usually sareho kay Arvin
Almost.
na 25 plus points. And
uh,
then, siguro sprinkle a few assists here and there.
the rebounds will come naturally kasi si Arvin is
He's
matangkad, di
tall.
ba?
He's
And
tall.
and but the assists, how many
It was
assists?
that
Almost
was
a triple
wild.
double.
11.
9,
11
11,
assists.
11 assists.
Yung
So
9
sa
yung
rebounds pa siya
rebounds.
kinulang, di ba?
Sa
Um,
rebound pa siya
but
kinulang.
but Kadeem Jack, pinicture ko kasi yung scoreboard at the end of the game. He had
29,
39 points.
39
39
points.
points for Kadeem Jack. And yung mga basket niya towards in the second half, yung mga pamatay sunog, they were
Ito mo
up.
yung mga fade away
Oo.
niya?
Like,
Pamatay
binibit-bitan niya si
sunog.
Justin Brownlee ng bola, and Justin Brownlee did not play a good game, by the way.
Yeah.
But Kadeem Jack, bro, he I'll never doubt that guy again. I'll never be on the wrong side again.
Napasubo tayo doon ni Kadim
Pero
Jack
tingnan
na,
mo
shut up.
Arvin Tolentino had 20. Will Navarro. Bro, nakita mo ba yung butata ni Will Navarro kay Troy Rosario?
Ganda nun.
That
Was, ang ganda ng momentum stopping block yun.
kasi the momentum would have swung Hinebra's way, di ba?
Linis, no?
Especially,
Clean na clean.
clean na clean. Shades of LeBron James Santiago splitter in 2013.
Yes.
Yun yung
Wow.
sinabi ko dun sa kasama ko manood. And then Joshua Monson had 14 points. Paulo Taha, bro, 11 points. I did not see that coming. I mean, even I think Ginebra did not expect that. So it was a total team effort by the number
Wala
one
siya sa game
team.
plan for sure. You see how he
Oo,
played, no?
oo,
Wala siya sa
oo.
game plan. Parang, sino to?
For sure.
I mean, they know Taha.
Because they
know him.
played for
But,
Ginebra.
yeah, but it's not like they know how they didn't know para siya maglalaro, di ba?
They did not expect 11 points. And the other thing is, in hindsight, is 2020. Pero yung 4-point buzzer beater ni Kadeem Jack towards the end of the half, I said, if he never loses a close game, they'll certainly go back to this shot. And it proved to be the killer shot kasi if not for that, he never would have taken the lead late in the fourth. But again, it's speaking na kasi nangyari na yun. Pero Northport, bro, number 1 seed. We were doubting them all series long. A lot of fans counted them out, especially game
I'm a
3.
doubter. Yeah, I was a doubter.
Yeah,
Hindi
I
ko
was
hindi
a
ko
doubter.
na yun. Di ba nag-doubt nga tayo last episode?
I mean, I was saying na if
Sweep.
allowed
Bring
yung
out the brooms
diba,
tayo.
bring out the brooms. But gentleman sweep would not be bad for Nebra. But now Northport, and pinag-usapan din natin, di ba, na at least padikitin nyo man lang, di ba? Test Ginebra in the clutch, and I'll bet that Ginebra win in the clutch. They did not. Northport was able to weather the storm, and that was a big comeback by Ginebra. And the crowd was going wild with a minute to go.
Especially sa area, no? You guys
Oh,
were holding
we were
on to your
on.
seats. So, wow, what an experience. Kala
We
mo
were
tapos na
on
ba? Like,
Ginebra's
at
side.
one point, kala mo, parang wala. Or,
No,
alam mo
I
yung
always.
NSD spirit na, fuck, baka babalik mga to.
I always felt, I think, with about 5 minutes to go the game, the lead of Northport was about 11, something like that. I think even around 3 minutes to go, and people were saying na probably Northport has in the bag. But I always had a feeling na they're a 4-point away, a 4-point bomb away from Justin or RJ Barrientos. And RJ Barrientos, bro, this guy's really good.
Rookie,
Rookie. I mean, I think lock na tong rookie of the year kay RJ. But I always felt that they had a run in them. If not for that Kadeem Jack shot that extended the lead to 3, Ginebra could have bagged the game. So yeah, it was good, at least we were able to see Northport prove its number 1 status and prove the doubters wrong na Ginebra yan kasi gusto na nila magpahinga and it's all rigged for them. No, it's not. I mean, bonus ang pinag-uusapan dito, di ba? I think when teams win a series, quarter, semis, finals,
May bonus
championships,
ba?
may bonus. Yeah, that's what I heard from one of the podcasts that I've used to listen to. I mean, I still listen to them when they upload an episode. Pero yun yung sinasabi nila. So, ikaw ba hayaan mo lang na ibigay sa isang team na ganun-ganun lang? I mean, what benefit will you get from handing Ginebra the series?
It's just more tired legs, di ba? It's a veteran team. You wanna end it immediately. Di ba gano'n naman yung mindset ng veteran team? Tapusin na natin to, guys. Hindi ko na, papahinga na tayo bago mag-fight.
And what I don't understand is for those people who are saying that it's rigged. Like, may mga on the other side may nagko-comment, pinahaba lang yan kasi para mas marami manood para Ginebra.
Yun yung mga comments na nabasa ko to.
Di ba? If you're Ginebra, will you risk playing another game against a number 1 team with the risk of having your players injured? in the
Knock on
next
wood ka,
game.
knock on wood
Oo,
ka.
knock on wood, 'di
Oo.
ba? May table is wooden. Pero, Japet Aguilar is not young. Justin Brownlee is not young, and he's kind of showing his age, in
Lumabas
this
today.
in
Lumabas
this
today.
in this game specifically. So if I'm in Ebra, I won't think that I'll take that risk. But we're here, game 5. It's gonna be interesting how. I mean, we know how Hinebra will bounce. No, we know Hinebra knows how to bounce back from this. The question is, how will Northport continue driving forward, knowing that Hinebra now knows na we have to take it up a notch against this Batang Pier team. Literally, a Batang Pier talaga sila.
Batang Pier nga talaga sila.
Mhm.
Graham, dagdag ko na rin, no? Northport shot 54% from the field. They shot 50% from 3, 11 for 22. That is yung A+ game. A++ game even. And yet you only beat Ginebra by 5. That just speaks about the caliber of opponent that Ginebra is, no? Na A++ game ka na nga. You would expect na ganong numbers, Graham, 15-point lead, easy, di ba? But in the playoffs, iba like even those amazing numbers, you only won by 5. So, is it sustainable? If not, saan ka babawi? But so far, I like the point Arvin role. I like the you didn't sit Kadim Jack. 'Di ba?
Mhm.
Kadim Jack played all 48 minutes. Like RHJ with TNT na how we're used to seeing him. So, do we expect the same strategy? You feel like TNT, Northport will do this. I feel so, 'di ba? It worked. They won.
No, you don't fix something that's not broken. So
Mm-mm.
if I mean you ride this horse until it dies, until Hinebra finds a way
You ride this
to
horse until
counter,
its
di ba?
last breath.
You until Hinebra finds a way to counter them going to Kadim Jack, then you just give the ball to him. Troy Rosario is outmatched. I mean, mas malakas si Kadim Jack in terms of muscles. Japet is not a young Japet who can certainly stop Kadim Jack. So, if it takes that, a 45-point outing from their import, then you pay him premium money. Then might as well, uh, you might as well use him as much as you can, and that's what they did in this game. Another thing to note is, I was in the venue. Like, it feels like
Yeah.
every shot that Northport attempts was going in.
Okay, it was. Finally,
Parang
kasi the first 3 games, lahat ng
Oo.
tira nila baldog.
Oo, 'di ba? Parang
Their threes.
parang when they attempt those threes or those long bombs, napilit out of system. Ito Arvin Tolentino was getting good clean looks, Will Navarro getting good clean looks. So they may have found a way to win a game. The question always against a veteran team and a veteran coach, Barangay Never and Coach Tim Cone, is, can you do it 4 times? And not only 4 times, 4 straight times.
4 straight times. 3-1 yung series ngayon after that Northport win. If Northport wins game 5, do you see this series extending to 7? Or do you think it ends in 6?
Yes, oo, kasi you you already you're the number one team. I think we keep on forgetting that Northport is the number one team. So
Oo.
if they can do it once, although I still doubt it, I'm still a
Yeah, pero
doubter, but
in terms of extending it to 7, feel ko, yeah, go ahead.
no, I have a feeling. The thing about what's good about playing a series, especially a long series, a best of 7 series, is the winner of the last game always has the momentum. So if
Yeah.
imagine winning 2 straight games against Barangay Ginebra, uh, that will raise some doubts on a champion team. Na probably this is not the number one seed that we all thought of na kaya nating sagasaan lang. Especially if if the win uh if the win that Northport will have, assuming they win game 5, will be because of Arvin Tolentino's brilliance again, all around brilliance again. If Arvin Tolentino starts to find his touch, which he did today, and if he continues that, then Hinebra has a big problem. Because he was able to do it consistently sa elimination. If he was able to do it 2 straight games, then what's what makes us believe that he won't be able to do it for the next two games
Ako,
after
Graham,
that.
in the end naman, I just want a good series. That's as a fan of the league, I just want a good series. 'Di ba? Pero kung Ginebra fan ka, kakabahan ka. Pero maybe I know naman you as a basketball purist, you just want a good series as well.
Oo, yeah. I mean, even just a good game, ano? A four
Which we
game.
got. Which we
Oh,
got.
which we
Finally got.
got.
Game
And
4.
now we potentially have a good series if uh if game four is something that we can bank on. But I think Ginebra fans and Ginebra still in general, they still have the confidence na we just let it slip away. It was a
Yeah.
Justin Brownlee off game. It was a Scotty Thompson off game. As Scotty Thompson only had 11 points, very very quiet 11 points in a crucial layup that was missed. Uh, they're still the heavy favorites. I still have them winning game five.
Okay.
But you know, at least now we see the fight in these Batang Pinoy. I told you in the past, you have to go through some adversities before you reach the top. This is the adversity. Now, was it enough adversity that Northport already learned their lesson and say, di ganito pala natin sila talunin. If we can do it once, we can do it three more times. I doubt it. Don't think it's gonna happen, but the blueprint is there.
I also have Ginebra winning game 5, effectively ending the series. But if they win game 5, I feel like it will be a close one.
Mhm.
Wherein they're if I'm just gonna try predicting, no, like just our own personal opinion. I feel like it's gonna game na they're just gonna ward off Northport na parang they're just in arm's length. It's not like yung first 3 games na panalo by 27, panalo by
Uh,
30. I feel like it's a Ginebra win na 3 to 5 points siguro, parang ganun.
well, we never did a podcast before the series. But I always had the never winning. I mean, Northport, Globalport, Ludort. I don't care. Never in five. I
Gusto
think
ko.
is I'm taking a page out of Shannon Sharp's book. But
Ano,
I always
Northport,
Northport,
Globalport,
Globalport,
Ludort.
Ludort, I don't know, Teleport, Jenkins in five in this series just because of their experience. And I always had. I mean, you have to give respect to the number one team that they'll at least get a game, and they did. And I think this is the loss that Ginebra was due to get. And I think I have a feeling that game five is gonna be ugly. And
Are
by
you gonna
ugly, I
watch?
mean
Manood ka ba?
tambakan.
Manood ba kayo?
If I get the tickets again, I don't think we will. I'm not sure if I have the time also to watch. But if I get the tickets, then yeah, I will. Why not, diba? Because the other series is also. I
Interesting.
mean, it's more entertaining than the Ginebra series. For being
Okay, next
honest.
one. Next series, Graham. Ross TNT to cap it off. TNT won 93 to 85, but
Mhm.
this one was an ugly game. In terms of
Uh,
ugly, meaning it was a defense first game. At
exactly.
alam natin na TNT number one in the league in defense. If ganito kayo naglaro, parang the writing is on the wall na you are playing into TNT's trap. This is how you wanna
Uh,
play. And in a way, hindi ko naman sinabi na predict ko, pero the fact na nakikita mo yung trend ng laro eh. It was it was the locals of Ross cannot help. I mean, are not doing anything. They're trying to
mm,
help, but wala. They're well defended. Their shots are not going in. Nokum was na-scout na
shut
siya.
down.
Shut down si Adrian Nokum. And this is something he has to learn if he's going to be the face of Ross eventually, no?
Uh,
As some people like us also, like for me, not sure ikaw, Graham, if you think he's gonna be the face of Ross eventually. But there are some people who believe that he's gonna be a superstar, which
yeah,
Coach Cheng said na if he just develops at shooting, could be a future MVP.
which he already
But
has in shooting.
this time, it was all Dion Thompson. Literal, no?
Uh,
Dion
I
Thompson had 32 field goal attempts. The next player closest
wow.
to Dion Thompson, you wanna guess who's the next player? Yeah, and ilan field goal attempts? Meron ka ba dyang stats ngayon? Kasi
No,
nakikita
I
ko.
don't. I'm pulling it up right
O
now.
sige, but
I'm gonna guess
before
it's
that, make a guess muna.
is it Nokum?
No, it's Gian Mamuyak with 8 attempts. Adrian Nocum had 7 attempts. He was 1 for 7. Hindi kami nanalo ng ganyan. Graham?
Uh, um, what's disappointing for me as a fan was Adrian
Mm.
Nokum was playing great since day one of the playoffs. And then the
Mm.
only time that I showed up, he,
Eh,
he put up a
malas ka
one
pala
for
yung bal.
seven. Oo, oo. this is how great Adrian Nocum has been. People were talking about him pre-game. Bumibili kami ng popcorn. They were
Pre-game!
talking about Adrian Nocum. Oh, and these are people who I told you are wearing Ginebra jerseys.
Yung mga naka-line up sa bilihan ng
Mm-mm.
popcorn at
Mm-mm.
oo, sa concession
Oo.
stand.
So, they were really looking forward to watching this young guy perform. But like you said, di ba, bata pa siya. You'll really have these games. Di
High
ba?
flyer
Even,
talaga. Parang pagka-Samboy Lim nga daw for our old
uh,
PBA followers.
and pag nagtatalunan sila ni Kim Aurin, shout out to Kim Aurin who had a
Wala, ang
great
layo.
game. Oo. Um, para silang dalawang manok na nagsasabong doon
Manok
sa
nagsasabog.
ere.
Pero
But,
iba yung athleticism ni Adrian eh.
oo.
Diba? Over Aurin.
Oo, iba yung...
I like that I like that description that you said. Dalawang manok na nagsasabog.
Oh, I don't know if I recall it correctly, if they clashed in midair in one of the plays in the game. It's certainly, I mean, Nocum certainly had a clash in midair with one of the TNT players. I really hope I'm right that it's Oring. But this game, like you mentioned, was ugly. I think it was TNT's game plan to let Thompson do everything because they were really committed to stop the locals. A lot of one-on-one coverage yung ginawa nila kay Dion Thompson. It's
Marami nga.
RHJ, it's Kelly Williams. But that guy is good, si Dion Thompson. He's
good.
He's a monster. Pinag-usapan nga namin kanina, he's like a right-handed Zach Randolph. Ganun yung nakikita namin eh. Oo, yung
I agree.
bangga, and then turn around, fade away.
Nawalang
Bangga,
topak daw. Kasi si Zach Randolph may topak minsan.
kind of, especially with
si
the rest.
Zach
Pero
Randolph.
meron siyang soft touch that he uses every time he gets near to the basket. I think that was the game plan that to have Thompson do it all. We shut down Nocum. We shut down si Mamuyak. Mamuyak, by the way, had 3 sequence yung tatlong magkakasunod na sequence wherein Mamuyak turned the ball over, was not able to box out, and then fumbled the ball. That proved to be the telling blow for rain or shine. But going back to the game plan of TNT,
yeah,
I think that's a gamble that I won't take in game 5.
What's the gamble? What are you talking about? Like,
I think the gamble,
balikan ulit kay Dion. Like, yung,
let him do everything. And then we shut down the rest. I think Coach Yeng is a great coach, and he will adjust to that strategy of TNT. And for sure, Nocum will play greater in game 5. He'll I'm confident that he'll break out of that slump. But if you give Thompson that many touches in the paint, and then you shut down the locals of Ross, I don't think that's gonna happen 2 straight games. So we'll see. But it was effective tonight. We always say in sports that you're only as good as your last game. So if that strategy is good now, that strategy is good until it stopped. Just like what Ginebra, just like what Northport did to Barangay Ginebra. But Dion Thompson was just eating the whole game. Talagang
ibang klase.
Ang lapad niya talaga, brother. He was just Kelly Williams is not a small guy, pati si RHJ and Paul Eram.
Malapad. Kelly's wide. Si RHJ slender eh.
But nobody, one-on-one, nobody stopping that guy sa TNT. And if I'm TNT, I'll live with that for now. But I don't think they're gonna stop the locals in 2 straight games.
Yeah, I feel like the locals would bounce back because this is such an anomaly. No other player has scored in double digits for Ross. Crazy stat, no? Wala, double digits.
Not attempted, Scored. Okay.
Scored. Walang naka 10 points na local, at least, in this game. The next one was 8 na. 8 points.
Thing about watching live is you don't see the stats na pina-flash nila sa TV. Oh my goodness.
The
next highest scoring local is a
Kit Dato na. Kit Dato na in-assist. What the fuck? Diba parang,
I didn't feel that. to be honest. And
Pero
wow,
ramdam mo yung Dion Thompson kasi 32 attempts, 17 for 32, 53%. Ganda talaga ng ano niya,
I mean, he had
performance niya.
probably his best game as a PBA import, but I did not see that, bro. I mean, if you look at the box score ng Rain or Shine, you're right. On the other side, yung TNT,
It's
uh,
their locals leading the way.
yung locals naman, you asked me before game 4 who I thought should step up. I told you it was of Tana and Pagoy yung dapat dumoble kahit pa, and they did. RHJ actually had a subpar game
He took
based
a
on his
backseat
standards.
here. He took a backseat
Oo,
here.
and he had early foul trouble din. So
Yun din.
that did not help him. But I'm still looking at the box score. I cannot believe that no other player scored in double digits for Ross. And it makes me more confident that someone else will break out in game 5. Have a breakout game in game 5. Leonard Santillan, he was scoreless, but he played great defense.
He disappeared, yeah. Pero sa
Oo,
offense, hindi naman ganyan si Santi. We know Santi to give you easy 10
he's
to
a
12.
versatile. He's a
Oh,
versatile big man for Ross. But on TNT's side, talagang scoring by committee sila eh. Parang, I mean, they really picked up what Jason Castro left. Aurin, did Aurin score in double digits? I think he had
no, 9 points lang si
9
Kim.
points, but he
Fair,
had a
9
killer
points.
3-pointer in the corner
Yeah, I remember
to
that one.
ice the game. Si Pogoy played great defense in the second half. Siya yung gumawa ng first half, and then in the second half, si Oftana naman. So it was, I told you that this team is built to pick up the slack if someone else goes down. And Jason, I mean, they even had the player Razon. So
Jello Razon,
minutes.
no. 5
Oo,
minutes.
oo, no. So the, and Heruela started for Rey ng Bata.
Yeah, pero okay.
So I was really surprised with that. But this is a strong team. Itong TNT. That's why I was not really bothered coming into game 4 by that Jason Castro loss. Because
Yeah, that's
in
what you predicted. You said, di ba,
uh,
parang you were leaning on to TNT nga to securing game 4.
4, yeah. In theory, they in theory, Nambatak should have started, right? Because he's the next best guard to Castro. But, Heruela, yun yung trabaho ni Heruela. Shinut down niya agad si Adrian Nocom. Like,
The big
I
body. You've seen
I have
Brian
my
Ruela.
eyes
He's
on him.
wide.
Bro, pag nakakasalubong kayo sa SGS, si Brian
Laki,
Heruela.
man. Di
Bro,
ba? Para siyang,
kailangan kong gumilid para
parang
magkasya kami
ref. Ref
sa
na
handanan.
lumalakad.
Exactly, bro. He looks like the type of guy na
Ayaw, nakita
bubuhatin
natin
ka.
sa SGS. Nakita
Oo,
natin sa SGS si Brian
kailangan
Ruela.
ko talagang sumide view para magkasya kami sa
So siya parang,
hagdanan
excuse
ng
me.
SGS. Yeah, right.
Laking
So
tao eh. No?
that was his assignment, and Nocom took the first 2 shots at the game for Ross. From that point, he was shut down, and that happens to a young player. Like, everyone goes through that, and I'm confident that Nocom will be able to bounce back. If not for this series, because this has the potential to end on Friday, it's at Smart Araneta. But moving forward, he'll learn from this. But this game was ugly, but it was fun to watch. Like, hati yung crowd eh. TNT has its following, right? It's
And
not
Rosas
as
is following.
and Ross has its following, and the people who stayed for the game, they were rooting for Ross kasi nga they were the independent team, di ba? We know the talk about independent teams versus the sister teams already. But yeah, this is a game where Chot Reyes really showed how he can adjust to someone being out. Now I think pinag-uusapan namin to sa Araneta kanina nung
Yeah.
friend ko kasama ko manood is
Uh,
if TNT ends up losing, whether in this series or in the next series, do you think they'll cave to Mikey Williams' demands? Because Castro is gonna be out for 10 months. Will they for a year, parang sige nga, let's try
they need,
because we won with them. We won 2
they need
titles
another
with them.
guard. They need another guard though.
Oo, di ba? And as good as Heruela is, as good as
Ng Batak
ng
rather.
Batak is,
Oo.
oo, NNO rin, iba yung Mikey Williams. Eh. He's a notch above your typical PBA guard. Not to disrespect those guards that I mentioned, but
Iba si Mikey, bro. Nakita naman natin. Let's not beat around the bush, no. We have seen what a Mikey Williams can do for a
the
TNT.
the only guy that I can compare Mikey Williams to is a prime Stanley Pringle. Like yung kakapasok lang ni Stanley Pringle sa PBA, the hops
Would you
type of
choose
depth.
Stanley Pringle, Prime Stanley, or Prime Mikey? I'll pick Mikey. Ako I've watched both. I was watching PBA noong time na yun eh.
Oh,
That's an episode in itself, no? That's
oh,
a different episode.
that's an episode for itself.
We
It's
can
like a question. Do
off-season
you
content pwede.
Oh,
Pwede.
it's like a question that do you prefer prime Allen Iverson or prime Kyrie Irving? Like it's hard to choose. But yeah, if that was just a question that popped out of our friend's mind. Si Dale was the one that I was
That's a
with.
good ano. Eh si Dale addict
Uh,
rin sa PBA naman.
uh, but yeah, it's a question that they have to, if they still have the option to resign Mikey. That's an interesting,
I don't think he comes back, bro.
decision.
I don't think he comes back.
Not to TNT.
Not to TNT. Ano, yeah, I don't think he comes back to TNT. But if outside TNT, maglalaro na yan. Papakita na yan.
For sure. But yeah, that's the story of Game 4. It always felt like TNT had complete control. And then rain or shine, no, nagja-jab-jab lang sila trying to attempt a
Sa
comeback.
job lang, si
Oh,
TNT, pag nakahit, sa jaw. Super,
there's
Pero
always
si
a
Rain or
counter.
Shine, may point sa katawan.
There's always a
Okay.
counter nung TNT to every rain or
Kaya
shine.
Aur rin yung feel ko yung uppercut na tapos.
Oh,
Good night.
it's like
Si Aur.
Pacquiao to Hatton. That's it. No, good night. And then yung foul ni Kaylin Tiongson with 1.3 seconds on the shot clock, they're just down
Yeah.
5.
Yeah,
That was
crucial.
That was crucial, and people were chanting, "Oh, nandiyan si Aya." But it was his outside life. We'll leave him with that. Pero I think the series is over.
Next game? Tapos na, feel mo?
Yeah, I have a feeling. I have a feeling that we're already set for Ginebra TNT next Friday on Mo Arena.
Ako feel ko Ross will
Still has
extend
one
this to 6. Pero
Okay.
yung Ginebra North Park, yan ang sinabi natin kanina, will end in 5. But for me, it's a close game. Sa'yo, tambakan? Anong...
Yeah, I have a feeling na, pinaglaro nyo pa kami, imbis na we're all set for dinner, meron kaming 1-week vacation, you had the audacity to drag us to the Smart Araneta Coliseum for another game. We're gonna show you who you're messing with. I think Ginebra's gonna play big bro on Northport on Friday. I mean, I hope I'm wrong. I don't mind being wrong. If yung kapalit is us having a good game to watch, whether on TV, on our phone,
Or
or
live.
live at the Smart Araneta Coliseum, but I don't see that happening. Unless there's something wrong with Justin Brownlee, which I don't know, because the
Feel
thing
ko
about
na-check lang
watching,
kanina. Feel ko na-check lang kanina.
probably because Coach Tim brought him out with 4 minutes, 3
Oo,
minutes
in a
left
close
in the
game.
game.
So,
And then when they came back, dun niya lang binalik na, we can do this now, but it's better if you have JB on the floor.
Feel ko it's old man Brownlee, just like Coach Tim's like, just take a seat. Or 3, malay mo, the locals can make a miracle, diba? Parang feeling ko ganun yung inisip ni Coach Tim. Parang tiwala sa mga bata natin. Tsaka muna.
Yeah, because 5 years ago, you would not have done that to Justin Brown.
Yes, but the guy
despite his
is...
struggles, the guy is old.
As superhuman as Brownlee is, hindi siya si LeBron, bro. Like, LeBron is, I think, the only guy who can beat Father Time. Kaya t-shirt mo eh.
Oo nga, no? Strive for greatness.
Still
So,
applicable to this day.
Yeah, I believe Ginebra and TNT have it. It will be fun if we'll have another game on Sunday or games on Sunday, but I don't see it happening. We'll see.
Unlikely.
It was great. At least a Friday, marami manonood because it's a Friday. Ginebra second game naman, di ba? And that's the thing. I think mas gusto nung Ginebra second game. Yung ando na yung lahat ng tao. Di ba? Kasi when I arrived, I was late.
Gaganahan.
Dumating ako with 7 minutes left in the first quarter. Wala pa yung fans eh. Kaunti pa lang.
Yeah, I mean, it's 5 p.m. People are papapunta pa lang, magko-commute pa lang to the arena or pa-drive pa lang.
It's a factor. Even if players normally say, it's not. It is.
Well, yun lang naman, no, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, subscribe. Magbibigay kami ng giveaway pagdating ng 50K. For
Ah,
those on Spotify, follow 5-star rating. And as always, guys, follow nyo si Grem. Gremnel lang naman yung username niya. The
the only one.
easiest. Only Gremnel. And mine is here as always. And we'll see you all next time. Gawa kami ulit ng episode Friday evening. And hopefully, tingnan natin ano
Finals
klaseng
preview, ano? Or
finals preview.
game
Di
6
iba.
preview.
Yung finals review, ibang episode yun, Graham. Kailangan natin
Ah,
iwalay natin para magbigay tayo
ah,
ng numbers. Tale of the tape na naman.
ah,
More of a game reaction tayo sa Game 5 for Friday. So abangan nyo guys. If hindi namin ma-upload ng Friday ng gabi, just assume na Saturday i-upload ko na by 3 p.m. para medyo peak naman yung mga gising.
exactly.
So, we're gonna upload, hindi ko sasabihin yan, okay na yan. Basta upload ko to ASAP. Since medyo late na kami nag-record ngayon, you're gonna see this Thursday.
Yeah,
Thursday mid-afternoon para may mapapanood kayo while there's no PBA for the one-day break.
exactly.
Anyway, see you guys next time. Graham, thank you.
Adios, amigo.